Prepare yourself, because on October 6th, something happens that occurs only once every few decades: the activation of your main destiny line. This is not metaphorical or symbolic, it is literal. On this day, the energetic nodes that have been forming for years reach a critical mass, triggering a process of radical transformation in your life's path. This is more than just an astrological event. It is a moment when your soul gains access to opportunities that have been blocked since birth. The destiny line doesn't activate for everyone at the same time, but those who feel its awakening will face a choice that will define the next 7 years of their life. You might feel it as an inner tension, as if a string is about to snap. This is a sign that the energetic structure of your destiny is reconfiguring from within, preparing for a quantum leap. Why October 6th specifically? Numerologically, this date carries the code 6-10-7, a combination that opens a portal between your current reality and potential future timelines. The number 6 symbolizes harmony and choice. 10 represents the completion of a cycle and a new beginning, and 7 stands for mystical knowledge and transformation. When these numbers align, an ancient code is activated, one that was embedded in the planet's energy matrix back when humanity was first learning to read the signs of fate. On this day, solar winds reach a unique intensity, and the Earth's magnetic field creates the perfect conditions for a breakthrough of information from higher dimensions directly into your energy field. Every cell in your body becomes a receiver for cosmic signals, and your subconscious becomes a decoder for these messages from your higher self. The destiny line is not an abstract concept from palmistry. It is an energetic structure that permeates your entire being from head to toe, like an invisible core around which your whole life is built. Most of the time, this line is dormant, operating at minimal power, guiding events according to the basic life plan established at birth. But a few times in life, it activates, moments when the destiny line begins to pulse with double the force, drawing events, people, and opportunities to you with magnetic power. October 6th is one of those rare days when this activation happens for many people simultaneously, creating a resonance effect. It's like an orchestra tuning itself. When one instrument hits the right note, all the others adjust to it. Your activated destiny line becomes the tuning fork for all other energetic structures in your field. You will feel the first signs of activation a few days before October 6th, and they will be so specific that you won't be able to ignore them. It will start with unusual dreams, vivid, detailed visions of the future that will seem more real than your waking life. You will see yourself in situations that seem impossible from your current circumstances, but will feel completely authentic. This is your destiny line showing you possible outcomes, preparing your consciousness for the changes ahead. At the same time, strange coincidences will begin to occur. You'll meet people you were just thinking about, and opportunities will appear in the very areas where you were seeking change. House numbers, the time on a clock, and overheard phrases will form messages, as if the universe is speaking to you in the language of signs. Highly sensitive individuals will notice physical changes, a tingling sensation along the spine, a feeling of warmth in the heart area, a pulsing in the center of the forehead. These are your energy centers adjusting to the new frequency of the activated destiny line. Many describe it as a feeling of electricity inside the body, or as if light energy is flowing through their veins instead of blood. Your intuition will sharpen to an incredible degree. You will start to read people and situations with a precision that surprises even you. This happens because the activated destiny line acts as an antenna, picking up energetic signals from all sources around you. You literally become a living detector of truth, able to instantly recognize lies, hidden motives, and the energetic blocks in others. Time seems to slow down. Every moment becomes rich with meaning, and simple actions take on a special significance. At the moment of full activation on October 6th, your energy field will expand to 3 times its normal size. This is not an exaggeration. It is a literal description of what will happen to your aura. Typically, the human biofield extends to about arm's length, but on the day of activation, it can fill an entire room or even a building. This means your influence on the surrounding reality is amplified many times over. Thoughts begin to materialize with frightening speed, and your emotions affect people and events from a great distance. This is why October 6th can be a day of the greatest opportunities, as well as a day of serious challenges. With an expanded energy field, you become a magnet for all kinds of energies, both positive and negative. Every unresolved emotion, every suppressed fear can manifest in your physical reality by attracting corresponding situations and people. Herein lies the main danger of the activation day, the uncontrolled attraction of chaos. If your inner state is out of balance, the activated destiny line will attract events that mirror this imbalance, but in a greatly amplified form. A small argument can turn into a breakup, minor financial troubles can become serious losses, and a slight feeling of being unwell can develop into an illness. This doesn't happen as a punishment, but as a cleansing mechanism. The activated destiny line brings to the surface everything that needs to be addressed, forcing you to confront the shadow aspects of your personality. But there is another side to this process. If you prepare correctly and enter the activation day in a state of inner harmony, you will attract opportunities that exceed your wildest expectations. The job you've been searching for months will appear on its own. The person you've dreamed of meeting will walk into your life in the most unexpected way. The activated destiny line acts as an amplifier, not only for external events, but also for your internal abilities. On October 6th, you may discover talents you never knew you had. These could be creative abilities, a sudden skill for drawing, writing poetry, or composing music. Or they could be intuitive gifts, the ability to sense future events, read people's thoughts, or find lost objects using your inner guidance. Some people discover healing abilities. Their touch begins to relieve pain, and their presence becomes calming and restorative. These are not new abilities. They are qualities that have always been part of your potential, but were blocked by fears, doubts, and social conditioning. The activated destiny line removes these blocks like a dam holding back a mighty river. The flow of your true potential is set free, and for the first time, you see the scale of what you are truly capable of. The strongest physical sensations will occur in the latter half of the day on October 6th as the sun begins to set. At this moment, the activation will reach its peak, and you may feel a true energetic storm inside your body. Many describe it as a sensation of an electric charge running through every cell, or as if a powerful light source has been switched on inside them. Your body temperature may fluctuate between hot and cold, and these changes won't be related to external conditions or your health. This is your energy system recalibrating to a new operational frequency. Dizziness, slight nausea, and a feeling of weightlessness are all normal manifestations of the activation process. It's important not to be frightened by these symptoms, but to understand them as signs that the transformation is proceeding successfully. Your heart might start beating faster, or conversely, slow down to an unusually calm rhythm. It is the organ most sensitive to changes in the energy field, and it's the first to adapt to the new vibrations. Your breathing will also change. It might become very deep and slow or rapid and shallow. Follow your body's natural needs. If you feel the urge to breathe deeply, do so. If you feel like holding your breath for a few seconds, allow it. Your body knows how to navigate the activation in the safest way possible. Your hands might become unusually warm or cold, and your palms might tingle as if a weak current is passing through them. This is the opening of energy channels through which information from the subtle planes will flow. By the evening of October 6th, these sensations will reach their peak and then gradually begin to subside. On a mental level, the activation will manifest as a radical change in your thought processes. Your usual ways of reasoning will seem too slow and limited. Your brain will start operating in a mode of insights and epiphanies. Decisions that would have previously required long deliberation will come to you instantly and prove to be absolutely correct. This happens because the activated destiny line connects your consciousness to the information field, where the answers to all questions are stored. Creative ideas will come to you with such intensity that you will need to write them down to keep from losing them. Many artists, writers, and inventors created their greatest works on days of destiny line activation, even if they didn't understand the nature of the phenomenon. Your memory will sharpen to an incredible degree. You might recall details of events from 20 years ago with the clarity of yesterday. Simultaneously, a clearing of mental clutter will occur. Obsessive thoughts, anxious patterns, and destructive beliefs will simply dissolve like smoke in the wind, making way for new, more constructive ways of thinking. This may be accompanied by a feeling of emptiness in your head, which can be alarming for some. Don't worry, this is not a loss of intellect, but a release from informational junk. Soon, this emptiness will be filled with new content that is of higher quality and more relevant to your true purpose. On October 6th, you may receive answers to questions that have troubled you for years. These answers will not come as a result of logical deduction, but as direct knowledge that simply appears in your consciousness, fully formed. Karmic knots. The energetic ties to past incarnations that influence your current life will become visible to your inner sight on the day of activation. You might suddenly understand the roots of your fears, the source of recurring problems, and the reasons you are drawn to certain types of people and situations. This knowledge will not be an intellectual understanding, but a deep sensory experience. You will literally feel the energetic threads connecting you to past events. Some of these connections serve your development and should be strengthened. Others are limiting and need to be released. On October 6th, you have the opportunity to consciously work with these karmic knots, to reinforce beneficial ties and sever destructive ones. This process can be accompanied by intense emotional experiences, such as sudden bursts of joy or sadness that are unrelated to your current circumstances. It's important to understand that these emotions are not your current feelings, but an echo of past incarnations rising to the surface for final processing and integration. Allow them to pass through you without resistance or analysis. They are cleansing your energy field of ancient blocks and traumas, clearing the path for new opportunities. On the day of activation, many people meet individuals from their past lives, souls with whom they have unfinished karmic business. These encounters may happen in the most ordinary places and seem like random meetings, but you will immediately sense their special significance. An energetic recognition will occur instantly. You will know that this person is important for your spiritual development, even if you can't logically explain the feeling. The critical moment will arrive in the evening hours of October 6th when the activated destiny line reaches its maximum power. During this period, you will face the main choice that will determine the direction of your transformation. This will not be an intellectual dilemma. The choice will manifest as a deep inner knowing of which path to take among several possible futures. At least 3 different life scenarios will unfold before your inner eye, each leading to radically different outcomes. One path might promise material well-being, but at the cost of spiritual development. Another might offer creative self-realization, but with the need to overcome serious obstacles. A third might involve service to a higher purpose, requiring the sacrifice of personal ambitions. The choice must be made not with your mind, but with your heart, the part of you that knows your soul's true purpose. The moment of choice might last for a few minutes or a few hours, but its intensity will make it feel like an eternity. It's like standing at a crossroads in a fog when suddenly the fog clears and you see all the roads at once. Each road is illuminated by a special light showing you where it leads, and you must choose one, understanding that there is no going back. Once the choice is made, the destiny line will lock it into your energetic structure, and all subsequent events will begin to align with your chosen direction. This doesn't mean you lose your free will. It simply means your future decisions will be made within the framework of the chosen path, which will now become the foundation of your new reality. Many people describe this moment as a second birth, not a physical one, but a spiritual one. After the choice is made, the activated destiny line begins the practical reorganization of your life. This process may take several weeks or months, but you will feel its beginning within the first few days after October 6th. The changes will not be chaotic, but will follow a clear plan that your conscious self may not understand, but your soul knows by heart. People and circumstances that do not align with your new path will naturally begin to leave your life. Your job may become unbearable, relationships may lose their meaning, and old hobbies may seem empty. Simultaneously, new opportunities, people, and situations perfectly suited for your chosen scenario will appear. This restructuring may be accompanied by temporary chaos, a period when the old has been destroyed but the new has not yet been built. It is crucial not to panic during these moments, but to trust the process of transformation. Physical changes will become noticeable a few days after the activation. The energy centers, now tuned to a new frequency, will begin to affect the functioning of all body systems. Your metabolism will improve, your natural sleep-wake cycle will be restored, and your overall vitality will increase. Many notice that their body becomes more sensitive to the quality of food. Unhealthy products will start to seem repulsive, while wholesome foods will bring unusual pleasure. This happens because the activated destiny line strives to maintain the physical body in an optimal state to perform its new tasks. Your appearance may also change, not drastically, but noticeably enough. Your gaze will become clearer and more focused. Your posture will straighten, and your movements will acquire a special grace. People around you will start to pay more attention to you, even if they can't explain what has changed. This is the manifestation of your enhanced energy field, which makes you more visible and attractive. The new life after the destiny line activation on October 6th will not be an easy walk. It will be an adventure, full of challenges and discoveries. The activated destiny line attracts events with double the intensity, which means your life will become richer and more vibrant, but also more demanding. Every day will bring new opportunities for growth and development, but also new tests that will challenge your readiness for transformation. The main change will be in your approach to life. You will transform from a passive observer into an active creator of your own reality. Your thoughts and intentions will materialize so quickly that you will learn to be extremely mindful of what you think and desire. This is a huge responsibility, but also an incredible power that will allow you to create the life you once only dreamed of. October 6th is not the end of your old life. It is its transformation into something greater, more meaningful, and more beautiful.